Friday night took care of my weekday blues. I woke up, had breakfast, and read the news. I'm feeling relaxed, refreshed, and renewed. But I feel like there's something I'm forgetting to do.
Hey, Toby, the show's about to start.
Oh yeah, it's a Saturday show. 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 It's a Saturday show.
I am one with the log is with me. I am one with the log is with me.
Otto.
Oh, hey, Toby. Is time to do the show?
Certainly is, bud. You ready? All right, come on. Hey, Otto.
Yeah.
Before we start, do you mind explaining what it was you were just doing?
You mean, when you walked in?
Yeah.
Oh, I was practicing.
Do you care to elaborate?
Yeah, I was practicing for competitive log sitting.
Competitive log sitting. Okay. Is that something you do a lot?
Well, every year, my family and I have a Labor Day weekend, and we all compete in a series of games and sports to determine who is the Turtle of the Year.
Turtle of the year. All right.
Yeah, and my uncle Testudo always wins log sitting.
Is that right?
Yeah, he cheats though. He's a lying log sitter.
All right. Well, my name is Toby. Good morning and welcome to the Saturday Show, AADL TV's one and only Saturday morning kids variety show. I'm here with my co-host Otto. Otto, would you like to say hi to everybody?
Hello. Toby, what are we gonna talk about today?
Well, I just got done playing basketball and you were practicing your log sitting. Before we make any decisions, let's see what Kashi and Christopher have for us for the word of the day.
Hello, everyone. Hey, Kashi, how you doing?
Oh, I'm great, Christopher. Hey, we're outside.
We are. It's a beautiful day.
It is.
But, we've got a job ahead of us.
Oh, I know. It's the word of the day.
That's right. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get it all turned on here. Ready? All right. And if you're ready for word of the day, I'll hit the button again and we'll get it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. What does it say?
Okay, let me sound it out. It says Olympics.
That's right, Kashi.
Olympics.
The Olympics.
Oh, the Olympics.
Right. And did you know that the Olympics were held in ancient Greece in a city called Olympia?
I did not.
Right. I always thought they were held on Mount Olympus,
Oh.
but I was wrong.
Wow.
And the Olympics are coming up next summer in Tokyo.
Yes, I did hear that.
Well, listen, Kashi, do you play the summer game?
Oh, sure I do. Is it starting?
Well, it is. And right now you can go to play.aadl.org
Okay.
and type in this week's summer game code.
Oh, wait. Do we have one?
We do. And are you ready for the hints?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Hint number 1. This is an Olympic sport.
Oh, but there are lots of Olympic sports.
Well, there are. You're right.
Okay.
Hint number 2. This is one of the very oldest team sports.
Oh, okay.
Hint number 3, it was invented in Scotland hundreds of years ago.
Scotland. Oh, that's a country. Scotland. Okay.
That's right. And the last hint is it has brooms and stones, and it's called the roaring sport.
Brooms and stones, and it's called the roaring sport. Well, you really stumped me. I'm going to have to do some research.
Well, that's right. And when you do, you'll find one word and you can go to the website.
Oh, I can't wait.
And you can type it in for big points.
Great.
All right. Until next time.
Bye.
We'll
Wait,
see-
hold on.
Oh.
I've got something that I wanted to teach Lexi.
Really?
Okay? Yeah. Let's try it.
Okay.
Catch. Oh, I guess she has to do a little more practice, maybe.
Well, maybe next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, Otto, with a word like that, I think today we'll talk all about sports. Oh boy, I love sports. The competition, the dedication, and most of all, the fun. Are your friends from the library going to help us today? They absolutely are, buddy. Oh, I am so excited. I'm sure you are, bud. Well, first off, we're going to go to Elizabeth. She's in her backyard. Let's see what she's doing.
Hey everybody, Elizabeth here, and I'm going to tell you about how to play one of my absolute favorite sports, backyard croquet. There's a few different forms of croquet, but backyard croquet is the one that's most commonly played today. And for this, you'll need a croquet mallet, a croquet ball, 2 stakes that look like this, and a bunch of metal wickets, which are these white things that we have here. And if you buy a croquet set, usually that stuff all comes with it. What you want to do is decide how long you want your croquet course to be. And obviously we have some obstacles in the middle of our course here in the form of our backyard table. Maybe you want obstacles, maybe you don't. But you decide how long you want the course to be, and then you pound in the 2 stakes into the ground at either end of the course. Then you're going to set up the wickets in this form, which is 2 in front of each stake, pretty close together, and then 2 more on the right side, farther apart, 2 more on the left side that are that are parallel with the ones on the right, and 1 wicket right in the center. And then the goal is to get your ball down one side and back the other. And the person who wins is the person who does all that through all the wickets and gets their ball back to this exact spot first. It is super fun. The cool thing about these stakes is they usually have colors on them, and that tells you the order that you are going to go. So I chose to be blue today, so I'm actually going second. The person who would be going red would be going first. But it's my turn now, so I'm going to give it a good whack and see if I can get this ball through a wicket or 2. Not like that. Let's try it again. Woo! I made it through 1. And if you make it through a wicket, you get another shot. I made it through the second one. Now I'm going in this direction. Ooh, pretty good. So that would be the end of my turn for now. But when it's my turn again, I might give it a little tap to get myself really ready. And then when it would be my turn again, I would be able to go through this wicket and keep on going all the way down the course. One of the most fun things about croquet is playing with other people and being able to hit someone else's ball, which offers you a wealth of opportunities. So right now I'm playing against someone who's orange, and I'm going to see if I can hit their ball. Let's see. I sure did. So I have 2 choices. I get a second stroke if I hit someone's ball, so I could just play again and maybe try to hit both of us through the wicket, or at least get me through. Or I can move my ball, put it right up against theirs, and make the choice to send them, to get them out of the way. That means I put my foot on my ball and woo! I do not think orange is going to be very happy about that. So use sending with caution if you don't want to anger your opponent. But now I'm in a great position to go on through the wicket and keep playing the game. So to end the game, I'm coming from this direction now, over here. I've already been down this side. You go through the middle twice, down this side through the middle to the other stake, and then back down this side through the middle. And I just came through this wicket over here. And now I'm in position to end. So I have to make it through both these wickets and touch the stake to win the game. Let's see. I get one more shot. Yeah! And that is how you win croquet.
Hi everybody, I have an unusual thing to share with you today. It looks like this. It's shaped strangely. It has some eyes and a big metal plate, kind of where maybe the mouth of the creature would be. There's no tail, and it has some hooks dangling off of it, and a little piece at the top that has a small hole where you might be able to stick something through it. The bottom is pink, and then the sides have these kind of strange markings on them, and the top says Jitterbug. What is it?
That looks like a lot of fun. Thanks, Elizabeth. Toby, are there any sports that me and you could play together?
Well, there certainly are. In fact, I got a really special one. It's something that you and I can play together, and I'm going to show you exactly how to make it, and everyone at home can make it too. Does that sound good, bud?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Otto, I'm going to show you how to make a really cool game that you can play at home, and when we're done, we can play together. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
Okay, so you're going to need a piece of cardboard or cardstock. I found this from the trash. I'm recycling it. You're going to need a pipe cleaner, a plastic spoon, a ping pong ball or something else round and light, a straw, and a little bit of clay. Now you're also going to use scissors for this project, so if you need help using scissors, find an adult. And I'm also going to take my marker and make some cool designs on it. So first, we're going to take this piece of cardboard and cut it into a rectangle. My rectangle is a little bit wider than it is tall. And then I'm going to take my marker and I'm going to draw a square like this. And then I'm going to make two dots, one here and one here, because that's where we're going to poke the pipe cleaner through. So we will do just that. And we'll take our pipe cleaner and make a loop, a little bit bigger loop, just like that. Is that starting to look like anything to you, Otto? Oh yeah, I think I'm seeing what you're doing here. Well, we will keep working on this, but in the meantime, let's see what Amanda is up to.
Hi everybody, Amanda here. I have a vintage tabletop game I would like to share with you. This is called Strolling Bowling. It's from around 1980, and that's probably around the time my family got it. As a kid, it was in our basement for a very long time, and I'm very happy to have rescued it and still own it to this day. Strolling Bowling. And the way it works is it's a little case. You open it up. Mine's actually broken, but normally it would open up like this. Inside is our little wind-up bowling ball. And then we also have a set of pins and the other part of our lane. And you put it all together. You click these two pieces into place. Yeah. And then we have our pins. And the way you make those pins stand up is you move this little lever on the side and they go up and down like that. So I'm gonna click it into the other part of my lane. My pins are up. I'm gonna kind of tilt it a little bit so you can see. And usually when you are bowling, you have a bowling ball that fits your fingers. You stand at the end of the lane. Maybe you've got those guardrails up on the bumpers. Doesn't matter. You stand at the end and around the middle and you roll the ball and it goes down the center, hopefully, and hits the head pin or one of these pockets on the sides, and it knocks down a bunch of pins. If you knock down all 10, we call it a strike. Now this bowling ball is very vintage. It's a wind-up toy. I'm gonna wind it up as far as I can. And since he is so vintage and doesn't have much juice left, normally in the 80s I would start it back here and he would go and knock down pins. But since it's old and he kind of has a wobbly way of bowling now, I'm going to start him on the side. And in the center of my pins, and just kind of hope for the best. Let's see what he can do. Nope, let's try it again. Line him up. And, ooh, he got down 10 pins. Now on the second time around, we call those 10 pins a spare. But if he got 10 down the first time, we would call it a strike. Good job, little bowling fella. Now, when I'm done, I can pack up my game. Put the pins back inside. Put my bowling ball back inside. Put my lid on. And there we are. Strolling Bowling, a nice tabletop game. You can play it in the backyard. You can play it in the house. You can even probably take it to the bowling alley. Thanks for watching.
Hello, and welcome to Kids News Daily Today. I'm Megan McNugget. Our first story today. I had a chocolate chip pumpkin bread for breakfast. It was really good, and it had pumpkins in it, so it was healthy, right? We had a fast-breaking news story from our reporter on the scene, Herb Nerfler. Mr. Nerfler, what are you seeing out there?
Oh my word, you just missed it. We were out here to get that story about the grass growing, and this herd of aardvarks just trampled right by here. It was crazy. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. We just missed it.
Aardvarks? Don't you mean anteaters?
No, I'm pretty sure they're aardvarks.
Aren't they the same thing?
Well, funny you should ask, Megan. They're actually two different species. Aardvarks are less furry, with big ears, and they're only found in Africa. Now, anteaters are very furry, with small ears, and they're only found in Central and South America.
Well, thank you for bringing us that story, Herb. If you happen to see those aardvarks again, let us know. In other news, the average human blinks 15 to 20 times every minute, which adds up to a whopping 28,000 times every day. If somebody would just be willing to give me a penny for every time I blinked, I'd be super rich in no time. What's that? We've got another breaking news story from Herb. Let's send it out to Herb on the scene.
Wait, I can't believe it. You just missed it again. They were just here.
The aardvarks again?
No, there was this huge truck and it was full with grape jelly, and I think it must have slipped or something and it smashed and fell over, and there's grape jelly everywhere. It was all over the place. You guys missed it. But then this huge flock of birds, they were orange and black birds, they swooped in and they gobbled up all the grape jelly. And then before you guys got to me, they ate it all and they flew away and the truck drove away and you guys missed it. I can't believe we missed it again.
Those birds must have been orioles, Herb. Orioles love grape jelly. Did you know that? We put out an oriole feeder with grape jelly at our house, and within a couple of days, we saw orioles in our yard. Now they come by every day. You should ask your grown-up to try it at your house. Thanks, Herb. If anything else happens out there, just let us know. Well, that does it for our show today. Tune in tomorrow when we'll tell you all about all the news that hasn't happened yet, and when it does, we'll tell you about it. I'm Megan McNugget, and for Herb Nerfler and the rest of our crew, I love waffles. Back to you, Toby.
Toby, are you still working on this game? I am. So we left off with a rectangle piece of cardboard with a pipe cleaner sticking out. Next, we'll attach this to the straw. And what we're going to do is I'm going to take my straw and I'm going to make a couple cuts, one on opposite sides, so that you can split the straw like this. And then I'm going to slide that onto my rectangle. So we have this. Do you know what it is now, Otto? Yeah, that looks like a basketball hoop. That's right, and when we come back, I'll show you how to finish it off and how to play. Yay!
Extreme Jack Tricious. Extreme.
This is a fishing lure that you would use to catch bass in a river or a lake. This interesting metal plate actually kind of skims along the surface of the water and causes a commotion, which the bass like. They think that it might be food and they come up and try to bite it, and that is how you end up catching the fish.
All right, Otto, we're almost done here. So I'm taking my basketball net. I'm going to put a little piece of clay down on the table, and then I'm going to slide the bottom of the straw into the piece of clay, and there's my basketball net. Now it looks really cool. We're almost done, and I'll show you how to play. I'm going to take the ping pong ball and put it on the spoon, and then, being very careful and trying to be very accurate, I'm going to shoot. Ready? 3, 2, 1, Kobe. Oh, that one was really far. I didn't make that one, Otto. That's really cool, Toby. Do you think I could try? Sure you can, Otto. Give it a shot. All right. The turtles are down by 1 point. Time's ticking down in the fourth quarter, and none other than Otto Turtle, famed Turtle of the Year candidate, has the ball. The defender comes in, he jukes left, he jukes right, he takes off. The crowd goes wild! Yeah! See ya next time, everybody. Bye!